out there. We are live at the Philly airport, guys, hanging out, waiting to head to Vegas, headed back home. I'm not going to be able to go live at 4:20. I'm going to actually be on the plane, so they frown on that kind of behavior on a plane, guys. So you'll have to enjoy 4:20 without me. But like always, guys, it's 4:20 somewhere, and we're counting it down. I had a good day today, guys. So we left Atlantic City. We started the day over at a bagel shop. Had a fire bagel. And then we ended up downtown Philly. We went to, that's right, sing the song, guys, sing the song. We ended up running down to Independence Hall and saw the Liberty Bell, Declaration of Independence, did the whole thing. Toured the OG Congress and Senate, guys, the original, where they wrote the Declaration of Independence. Hey, Lonnie, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? And then from there, we went to Geno's and Pat's, guys. Got a fire cheesesteak from a Gino. Hey, Tim W., I got news for you, buddy. I got news for you. I have to call you when I get back. A lot of things happening. For the what is it? The Seas Candy World. A lot of things happening, guys. Yeah, but I had a great day. I went down to Independence Hall, saw the Liberty Bell. We did a bunch of videos from there. Kind of walked around downtown Philly a little bit. Not a lot of time to do much. We had about 4 hours, so just kind of explored a little bit, shot some videos, had a good time, and had to get check-in. No TSA issues today, guys. No one got handsy with me this time. So, oh, it's all good, guys. Sit on it, Retro. Oh, Retro back in the house. Nice. How you doing, guys? Yeah, so that's what's going on down here, guys. We were in and out of Philly in about 4 hours. Had a good time. Unfortunately, I won't be able to go live at 4:20. I'll be in the air, but we're going to do a bonus show tomorrow, guys. We'll do it after Mod Squad. Sometimes at night, we'll do a game show. We'll have a good one. We'll do all the things, guys. We'll do all the things. Darn, we know how you love TSA gets handsy with you. Yeah, I tried to pay them. I tried to ask them. They just wouldn't do it. Hey, Heather, how you doing? Hopefully you're staying out of trouble. Yeah, so guys, we'll be doing a live tomorrow, probably about 8-ish California time. We'll see what time back to Retro and them and their show. I don't want to, hey, what's up, Eric? How you doing? Yeah, so I'm going to tell you guys, I'll give you the sneak peek, man. We went to Pat's cheesesteak. We went to Geno's, and we're going to have a whole video about it, but I'm thinking Pat's. I'm thinking Pat's was a good one. Had the cheese whiz on it, had all the things, guys. It was pretty fire. I really enjoyed it. I am having a good time today, man. It's a good one. You know, I really enjoyed going down to Independence Hall and seeing the original Congress and the original Senate. Oh, not me. All right, we're plane's running late, guys, so we got some time. Yeah, so they were talking about when Charlie 29. They were talking about, so George Washington, first president, we all know that. He did his 8 years. There was no term limits in that time. But the whole thing was about a king. You know, they didn't want a king to have absolute power. So it was kind of an experiment, the way they did the government. And they did it, a 2-act that takes Congress and Senate to pass it. And they said, when it was time for George Washington to pass the torch, he did it no problem. He was in the crowd cheering him on, and there was nothing bad about it. Kind of a cool concept if you think about it. There was only monarchies before that, so kind of cool to think about how it all kind of buckled down. And there was a couple of, I always say in Philly, in that area, you can't walk 3 feet without stepping on Benjamin Franklin stood here or whatever it is. So we did a couple of those, guys. I stood where Abraham Lincoln stood and raised the flag. That was pretty cool. And a few other things, guys. We had a lot of fun. Did you watch that joke of it? I did, man. I did. We're gonna have to cover that on on a private one, so no one gets offended. If you want to listen to it, you can listen to it. It's stupid that we have to go that far. But you know what? Like I always said, guys, with politics, what's good for you and your family may not be good for me and my family, and I respect that. And you know, we just gotta do what we got to do. So, but yeah, man, that was. You know what? Even on both sides of it, I'll give you my honest truth. Biden was a bumbler. Biden didn't get it done. But Trump, man, he was like, I get tired of hearing how great everything was. Like, it was good, I'll give you that, but it wasn't the best ever. It wasn't. Both guys have character flaws, and I guess it's the lesser of two evils. I'm not a rah either guy, but dude, I'll be talking about it on Sunday. I'll be home Sunday. I definitely will go. Weather is nice. Oh my God, it was like 87 degrees with probably like 30% humidity, but it didn't really feel it. It was so nice. I heard it's like 120, 115 up there today, man. Oh, that's a rough one. That's a rough one. Getting off that plane, you hit that block of hot air. Oh, you guys know what I'm talking about. The Arizona summer. What else is happening out there in the world we could talk about, guys? I've been kind of isolated doing all this classroom training. What is happening out there? Bring that nice weather back with you. I wish I could, 100%. Yuck. I'm telling you, man, 115, 120, anything after 110 is the same. Like my AC stops working productively at about 110, 112 degrees. That's how you know it's hot. All right, so let's talk a little travel fun, guys. What do you like to do when you're traveling to pass the time? Is what you're doing for the radio show. Is that what I'm doing for the radio? Yeah, I had to go do some things. Well, we'll figure. I'll tell you guys about it. So what do you guys like to travel with? I got a Steam Deck. I broke down and bought a Steam Deck the other day. I've been playing that a lot. As you guys know, I love Tropico, so I've been playing a lot of Tropico. I do the snacks. What did I get? I got 2 sodas and some, I got 2 sodas and some, sorry, I got distracted. Some, licorice. So that should be pretty good it's like 4 or 5 hours. So that's not good, man. And you know what sucks is I was able to smoke one right before we went in, and then may or may not have hit my vape lately, but it's almost done building. My wife is a chicken coop, 10 by 6. Wow, 100% reclaim. Nice. Tri-state. That's pretty awesome, man. Just my music and my coffee is all I need. Yeah, so I was able to smoke one right before I came in. 4 hours, man, sitting there playing games. You want to toke up, but you just can't. And then once you get in the airport, it's done. Like, you know, so yeah, that's what hopefully I planned it right, guys. I'll be cruising through. What else is happening out there in the world? I don't know. What new? See, we haven't done the Wakey Bakey show. I don't know. Not up to date on news. I'm not up to date on anything, guys. Who is looking forward? Let's talk about this. This is a good one. Is it the bike riders? Who's looking forward to this new movie? It's Machine Gun Kelly, Tom Hardy, where they're the Vandals, I believe. That looks heat hot advisory. Oh man, I'm walking right back into it. This is looking like a really good movie, man. I really want to see this Vandals movie. I think they picked the right cast for it. Who would have thought Machine Gun Kelly would have been such a great actor, man? Isn't Machine Gun Kelly a player? Probably isn't. I'm probably somebody else. But I will tell you what he did good in. Machine Gun Kelly rocked it in the Motley Crue movie, man. If you guys have not checked out that Motley Crue biopic, you should, man. That's really good. Did you see they are remaking Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man? I love that movie. Who was it? Don Johnson and Mickey Rourke, right? Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man. That's a great movie. Who did they cast in it? Do we know yet? That would be really interesting. They need to make it more edgy too, which I don't think you could in today's world. Um, you know what we were just talking about? Tropic Thunder. And if you could remake that movie in today's climate, I don't think you can. I don't think Robert Downey Jr. could ever get away with playing that role again. And that led into the conversation of Soul Man, guys. You know how I feel about Soul Man. Oh, what are some other movies you could never? You know what I did see? I believe it's on Disney Plus. Horizon should be out this weekend. That looks good. Um, um, Time Bandits. Who remembers Time Bandits? You never go for it. Who remembers Time Bandits? When I was a kid, this was on HBO. I want to say it was a Monty Python joint. Or, oh, what was his name? I can't think of his name. The main guy from Monty Python. It was Time Bandits. It was about these pirates. They were all little people. They were on a pirate ship that could travel through time, and they picked up a kid. And what the hell, little people? And they traveled back through time, and it was like Bill and Ted before Bill and Ted. They're redoing it and they're putting it on Disney Plus, which means it probably won't be as edgy as it once was. You know what I was hoping? I was hoping that they would be buying tickets, like they overbooked the flight. I was like, I could stay an extra day for a free ticket somewhere. Yeah, but Time Bandits are supposed to be in store. Oh, man. You know, if I wasn't afraid of getting punched by one, I would say. What else are they redoing? The Acolyte, guys. I missed the latest episode of The Acolyte. Looking forward to that when I get back. A few episodes I need to jam out to. Just to remember that the guy from Willow was in it. Was he really? Yeah, you know what? That makes sense. Yeah, I remember staying up or waking up early in the morning, staying up late at night. It was on a loop, on that HBO loop that you, as a kid, I had HBO as a kid, guys. That's right. Like they play movies like in a loop. So like every 12 hours, it would be the same, or every 24 hours, whatever it was. So you would catch Time Bandits a lot. There was that one, Bachelor Party, Rich Boy. Bachelor Party with Tom Hanks, that was another one. Lady in the Red Dress with Gene Hackman, not Gene Hackman, who was the other guy? The other Hackman, can't think of his name. Those were always on a loop. What was another one? Money Pit. Who remembers the Money Pit? That was another Tom Hanks, man. That was a great one. My favorite scene out of that is when the bathtub, the man with the one red shoe. There you go, the man with one red shoe. Cloak and Dagger. That was another one, Cloak and Dagger. Who remembers that? Or was it a Kid, where he was like a robot? It was like KIDD with initials. Yeah, there were so many back then. Man with one red shoe. I forgot about that. Splash. Remember Splash? Joe versus the volcano. So the Money Pit, man. My favorite scene is when the bathtub goes through all the floors. And he's just sitting there and he does that laugh. Like, you know what? I would put that up there with the Steve Martin planes, trains, and automobiles scene where he's just laughing. Daryl, that's what it was. Daryl. Lonnie, look at Lonnie getting all the answers, man. Yeah, so that one, Splash, that was another one, another Tom. Man, Tom Hanks owned HBO back in the day. Daryl. Well, who was that kid in that movie? It wasn't the same Cloak and Dagger kid, was it? But man, I remember watching Cloak and Dagger like crazy on HBO. It was about a kid who had an imagination about a spy. And he wanted to be a spy, and he imagined this guy Jack Flash or something. And then he actually got into like a jam. And I remember it was a great kid movie. There was another one that I used to watch as a kid that I really dug. Actually, two. One was about a kid from California that moved to Ohio. And that was, and got us chaos ensued. And then there was another one about a kid, a teenager who they went down in the forest, like in the woods, and he had to survive. That was like a '90s HBO thing that played a lot. I can't remember that one, but yeah, man, HBO back in the day. Flight of the Navigator, that's another one. I think it was the boy from Wesley Crusher. Who was his name? Not Stephen Wheaton. That's who they call asking for bill collectors on my phone. His name was something like Stephen Wheaton. I can't think. Batteries not included. Oh man, we watched that so much back in the day. Batteries not included. God, I love that movie. Will, another one that we got way into TV was A-Team. Who was all about the A-Team back in the day? I definitely was. And then the other one, Airwolf. Airwolf was a good show. But who remembers Blue Thunder, which was out before Airwolf? So Blue Thunder was a helicopter movie. Cocoon, that's right. Look we're going down memory lane, man. Cocoon, that is a good one. Steve Guttenberg. Steve Guttenberg had his Police Academy, guys. Let's not forget all the Police Academy movies that were rocking. 1 through 7. Steve Guttenberg. Lonnie does this great Steve Guttenberg impersonation. Exactly, Lonnie, exactly. For me, it was Toxic Avenger. It was my friend Sonny Gerber down the street. His dad let them watch R-rated movies when we were little. And it was the Toxic Avenger that that was that same day. I don't want to say it out loud. There's people. Let's see. A-Team, Airwolf, MacGyver, MASH, and Night Court. Don't forget to throw Cheers and Cosby Show in there, too. I remember, weird story. So when I was 14, I was working a full-time job at a car lot. Yeah. And we would get done after an 8-hour day out in the sun. And I would come home and I would eat dinner. And I would watch Cosby Show, Different World, Cheers. And then after Cheers, there was another show on. All kind of and I remember feeling like, I was like 14, feeling like a grown man working a 40-hour shift, coming home, doing a thing. Peacock is doing an 8 new episode of Cheers with Ted and Woody. That would be awesome. I'm looking forward to that. Sidekicks. Yep, that's right. Was that Chuck Norris? And it was that blonde kid, right, who was like big for a minute. Or wasn't the blonde kid? Who was the sidekick? Oh, you know what? I actually just met him, Lonnie. I met him about a year ago at a Comic-Con. A great guy. Great guy. It was the other kid. All right. The flight crew just got here, guys. The flight crew just got here, so we're all rocking. We're ready to go. Thank God it's not Spirit Airlines, because we'd be here another 40 minutes. American Airlines gets it done, guys. So yeah, that's what I'm probably going to do. I got my Steam Deck all loaded. Oh, I should freaking load it up before. Probably be playing Tropico the entire time. There's a wrestling game I was playing too. Retro wrestling. That's pretty good. And I missed, what was it? We covered Monday Night Raw. The young blonde kid hung himself. Really? That's horrible, man. A lot of those karate movie star guys. What wasn't it like the red Power Ranger stabbed his roommate with a samurai sword or something like that? It was one of them, guys. It was one of them. So, guys, I'm going to get ready to board this plane, and I know won't be able to go live at 4:20, so we'll do a little smoke, toke, and choke break now, guys. So go ahead, get your stuff all fired up. I can't, obviously. I would love to, guys. So go ahead, get your rigs out, guys. Do your thing. I'm going to do, let's see, what kind of filters do we got on this bad boy? Pop filter, crunch. So go ahead, guys. I don't got no music, but I know what you're getting into. So go ahead and breathe in that positivity, guys. Exhale that negativity, because it's got to be 420 somewhere, guys. That's right. Blow it up, blow it up. If I could, I would. Oh, man, I'm missing it, guys. I'm missing it. .us. All right, guys. Baba Barber. All right, guys, I appreciate you. Enjoy your 420. Stay safe out there, guys. I will be doing a live tomorrow night, so I'll throw that up. Be prepared for that, guys. We'll be playing games or something. We'll be doing something fun. Have a great rest of your night, guys. Remember, breathe in that positivity, exhale that negativity, guys. Shake that shit off. We're going to have a great weekend. We're going to have a great day. It is. I've been waiting on some all day. Oh. Jay, is it from the Madman? Get on his butt. All right, guys, I appreciate you. I will talk to you on the flip side, back on the West Coast, guys. Back on the West Coast. All right, have a great, blessed rest of your day, and we'll see you guys. God bless.